Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing a reading for Gemini in all placements. It is timeless general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Um, this is a you versus them reading, and I am leaning into the romantic side of things, but if that is not what's going on for you right now, this can be anybody who's most front and center for you: friend, family member, boss, coworker, next door neighbor. You apply it as it fits. And I forgot to say this yesterday, for the Taurus reading and for Aries as well. But remember that roles can always be reversed because I'm just tapping into the energy. So yesterday's reading was kind of intense for Taurus. There, well, whatever. I do my best to lean, in the favor of the sign that I am reading for. And Taurus was getting seriously called out. But Taurus was calling themselves out. So it was what it was. Anyway, let's see what's going on for Gemini. I just put some prosperity dust on the table and I'm going to pull some cards. I'm going to pull some, yeah, sure. Queen of the Moon Oracle. I want to get the overall situation for you. And there's Lioness Kitty Cat. Good morning, beautiful. Roles were reversed for you. Yeah, for some cross watchers, they're probably like, yeah, that's my story. Taurus is being bad. Of course, and that's why I say apply it as it fits. Anyway, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Moving on. We've got the Void, Dark Moon, number 1. Release, 27. And Will, 13. There's this potentially has been a period of time where you may not have been in contact with this person. There's been taking time to rest, to think on things, dream on things. Whatever happened here, there's something that's being processed. And potentially by both of you, at least one of you. I'm going to say it's you since you're here for the reading. And through this process, there has been some kind of revelation, some kind of epiphany. It's all dark here. And this figure is sleeping on the ground. And then with this release, it's like, here comes the light. And she's coming out over here, out of the weeds. She's moving forward. The light is pulling her. And there's all these butterflies. And it's not totally clear if the butterflies are coming out of her or if they're attracted to the light. Either way, butterflies represent significant transformation, metamorphosis. And so it feels like after this period of time of possibly solitude, being in the dark, just kind of, I don't know, it could even speak to shadow work. There's this release of whatever your feelings might have been holding you back. This feels like you. And it's could have been rather sudden, as epiphanies often are, because she's the way her mouth is, the way her face is, it's like there's a feeling of surprise, and it's like it's a little bit like when you get the wind knocked out of you. You're just like, ugh, and then you can't breathe for a minute, and you're just like, ugh, what's happening? And it's a very, could be somewhat jarring, but what it's doing, or what it has done, is pulled you out of a space and into the light, or the light is shining from within you. You're waking up somehow. And with this will here, so we have the phases of the moon. She's holding magic the magic tennis ball, wearing a mask. I'm always drawn to that mask. And then, so there's this like period of time of, oh, and her dress is made of the stars. It's like it's a period of integration, and of, I don't know, maybe with the mask, it's like needing to cover up or protect yourself somehow, or maybe it's something about playing the long game. It's like not revealing your hand. You've got something that's very shiny here. It's like taking that light that's within you, that's just kind of that's been unleashed, and bringing it to down to see, how do I say this? It's like it's like somehow this revelation, this epiphany, has helped you to realize your place in the cosmos, that you are an extension. You are literally made of stardust, right? You are, there's some kind of divine thing that has happened here, some kind of spiritual growth. And you're taking this energy and you're harnessing it into the magic tennis ball. Sorry. That's exactly what it looks like. I don't know what she's got. Maybe it's it's very round. I don't even know that it's a lemon. Whatever it is, you're harnessing it into this one very concentrated thing that you have control over. And with the mask, like I said, you're kind of hiding, or you're not revealing your cards, because there's a period of time where you're needing to, I don't know, learn how to work with this new energy that you're embodying in regards to this person, to this situation. So I'm going to start with by looking at the person that you were dealing with here. Um, it feels like maybe there's an offering. It could be that an offering. Once you have this transformation, you're able to give something in a new way. But um I'm gonna go with my science tarot. And there's Mojo Tarot, the Gemini King in the house. Okay, let's start with, wait, let me create more space. This person, how do they see you, Gemini? We've got what is it? Hang on. Ace of magnifying glasses, which is pentacles in reverse formation. How this person sees Gemini. We've got the Tower in reverse. Atom bomb. Scorpio energy. And Queen of Bunsen burners in reverse. Carl Sagan, storyteller. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that's how they see you. This person sees you as not seeing clearly, not understanding the truth of the situation because of possibly being in denial, uh, that you, I don't know, they could see you as someone who is rather manipulative. Um, yeah, that you're, play games, you are the I don't know, this person, generally speaking, feels like you don't get it because you have some kind of ulterior motive. And um so whatever happened between you, it's like it seems that that's a part of what caused you to be in this void, because they felt like they couldn't work with you, with what you were offering. Your stories didn't make sense or were twisted in some way, like you weren't seeing the truth clearly, or you were somehow manipulating the truth or the story, that you didn't understand clearly what was actually happening because of this denial or this um fear of change, avoiding the actual truth. I don't know. Okay. Oh, this is what we're doing. All right. I was hoping for an easier reading today. After that Taurus reading, my goodness. Okay, well, this is how this person sees you. This isn't necessarily what the truth is. I'm curious how you see this person. What's your take on things? 10 of Cups. Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. So you feel like this person, you could have been married to them, you could have been in a long-term connection with them, consider them family. Um, Things were really good. There's somebody that you love very much, but this person you feel like is super immature. Like they could be younger than you. They could just be that you feel like they're all over the place, that you feel like they don't understand. You feel like this person just pops off at the mouth. Like they talk about things that they have no idea. Like they do not speak the truth. We're getting some any confirmation here. Um that they're very combative and mean, can be. Um that they are withholding of their emotions, that they or they're just they don't have a sense of compassion, they're not kind, they're just kind of, I don't know. You do not think highly of this person base. You feel like they do not they're not able to handle themselves well, or that's what happened in this situation. Okay. So, let's take a different. Oh, yeah. Kitty wants to know what this person thinks of themselves. I'm using the Mystic Mondays tarot. How does this person see themselves in this situation? Seven of Cups. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy. Maybe you're dealing with the Taurus. You might check out that reading. um this person is dealing with confusion. They are they feel like they don't have a good sense of who they are when it comes to you. It and I don't know, maybe this person was really relying on you in some way, like really leaning on you. I mean, it feels kind of a lot like a parent-child kind of relationship. And th- they weren't able to stand they feel like they weren't able to stand on their own 2 feet because they weren't self-reliant. They were very reliant on you. But then there's this very kind of rebellious energy. And generally speaking, there was confusion. I don't know, maybe this person had other options. There were I feel like they ultimately didn't want to be in this connection with you anymore. But there's so much confusion around it, and like it's like, well, I don't want to do this anymore, but I'm really caught up with Gemini. There's a lot that I do rely on them, and so it's really hard for me to extract myself. And so there could have been like passive aggressive behavior, there could have been you know, hot and cold. This person, I don't know if they're not very well, not very self-aware, and also like I don't know, like spiritually speaking, or like I don't know. I mean, I just don't even know if there's like a spiritual kind of connection here in the first place. There was some kind of emotional connection as far as you were concerned, but um just I'm looking at that Hierophant reverse, and it's like there's not an understanding of a bigger picture. It could have been very surface level, or it could have been see, the eye is upside down. It's like couldn't see the forest for the trees, didn't have some kind of deeper wisdom. I don't know. This person feels confused. about you and what all this even was, or what to do, how to deal with it. So, okay, so let's look at you and how you see yourself. Go with the Dreaming Way tarot. Dreaming Way tarot. How does Gemini see themselves? Death. Scorpio again. Four of Swords. Yeah, see? That's exactly what this void is. This Four of Swords. This is retreat, rest, healing. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, see, you feel like you had to end this, or it was ended. However that happened. Because of death being upright. God, I don't even have, how do I even, ugh, okay, sorry. Space issues. Because of this ending, we'll say, that needed to happen, that was very necessary. It's over and done. You went into healing mode, retreating, resting, spending time contemplating, and you're understanding, and maybe you understood, right, from whenever this ended, that you two are not on the same page. You do not make a good team. um this person, see, it's interesting because with the, okay, so this Three of Pentacles is so interesting because upright, the money is falling out and she looks not happy. Typically the Three of Pentacles is like, it's teamwork, it's building up the finances, it's collaborating, things are looking good. This here does not look good. But in reverse, this feels like the money is falling back in to your hat. um, because of separating yourself, because this person was really leaning on you and possibly draining you financially or otherwise, emotionally, um, mentally. Yeah, like they really were pulling on you. And after separating from them, you're noticing how much better you're doing, specifically like materially. And you're seeing how this is what needed to happen. I think this has to do with this epiphany. You're having a new understanding, and it makes sense why you would feel like you needed to hold your cards close to your chest, how you're playing the long game, you're not revealing what's going on, you're wearing a mask because you're harnessing this energy. You're tapping in, you've come to this understanding of what you have to offer, and that this person was siphoning off of you. And now that you're separated, you're like, oh, I feel so much better. I am doing so much better. I have money coming in again where it wasn't before. It was disappearing, going out faster than it was coming in, because this person was relying on you. So, okay. Okay, so what are this person's intentions? Just looking at what deck to use. I'm going to go with the Dreamkeepers tarot. Hey, life good is here. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Say that right? Life good. Yeah. Yay. All right. So, you're in. So, this person's intentions. This is this person's intentions. Page of Pentacles. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, this person, you might check out that Taurus reading from yesterday. The Devil in reverse. Like to see that. Capricorn. And the Hermit in reverse. Virgo. Wow. We've got some serious earth on this person's side. Um, this person is having they're coming to some kind of understanding on their side. After this separation or during this separation, they're kind of understanding how much you actually provided for them. They're seeing your value. And I think they might want to communicate this to you. Okay, so she's holding the skeleton bird thing, and then she's got a skeleton snake wrapped up around her. And skeleton kind of those wings like bone. It's kind of like bones. Looks like twigs, but it's as if she used to have wings. It's like through this death, this person is seeing the truth of things. And there is this sense that she wants to kiss this bird. Come on, camera. It's like this person is seeing the validity of whatever you said to them, whatever stance you made that ultimately caused you to go, okay, I'm out. This person was like, they've had time to come. Oh, actually, Gemini was really awesome. Gemini really had my back or took care of me in some way, and they're seeing it's kind of like they're seeing the error of their ways. And with this devil in reverse, they're devil and hermit. They're like, okay, they're it's like they're admitting how they behaved, that it was not correct, that it was not loving and helpful, that it was quite toxic, and they are wanting to turn this around. They have had some kind of come to Jesus moment here, and they are wanting to come out of isolation, possibly. It's like where the two of you have been quiet and not speaking, now they're ready. They want to communicate to you. They want to come out of silence. Hang on. They're gaining some kind of wisdom. Not totally sure how much. um, from where they started, yeah, can they really come around? Maybe. There's potential for everyone, right? But I don't know. This hermit in reverse can go either way. It can be where someone has not gained the the wisdom when it's in reverse. Or it can be where they're finally coming out of that place of doing the introspection, and they're ready to bring that wisdom out into the world. So let's look at you. Oh, I know. I'm going to use my Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot. Okay, so what are your intentions? What are Gemini's intentions here? Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're just the opposite of this person. You're like, no. I don't want to talk to you. 7 of Wands in reverse. Well, okay. Okay. Wait, hang on. King of Swords. Ah, there it is. That's you. That's your full on energy. Okay, so um y- this kind of feels like a little bit of a conversation with yourself where you're like, no, I don't want to talk to this person. Well, actually, I have a few things I want to say to them. um, but I'm not going to talk to them from this level, from this page level, because from this level, there is no chance of reconciliation. You may be thinking there's no chance of reconciliation, period. But I'm not going to go at it from this place. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop my defenses and say, absolutely, let's talk. But let's talk about the truth. Let's really get down to business here. Focus on the facts. Focus on what exactly happened. We're going to lay it out. We're going to map it out. We're going to create our list of things. we're going to cut out what doesn't make sense. All of this nonsense. I mean, yeah, all of this nonsense that this person kind of was, this energy they were in. You're just like, if you want to talk, if you truly have changed your ways, then we really need to go over it in detail. And you're very clear about this within yourself. So, oh God. Okay, so let me go with the cat tarot. What's hidden that you don't see coming? What's going on behind the scenes? We've got the 10 of Swords. Wait, 10 of Swords in reverse. Cat is on the screen, but it's coming down. Coming back down to the ground. Oh, and we've got the Hangman. Oh my God. And look, these two cats are in the exact same pose. Tails going in the same direction and everything. Hangman. So we've got Pisces here. Four of Wands. Ultimately, there's a this isn't over. I'll tell you that. I think you know this. There's this. I feel like this person is there. They are gaining. They're gaining a new perspective. They're coming down off the screen, deciding to stop being naughty because they know they're not supposed to be on that screen. Those sharp claws put holes in that screen. Coming back down. Got their butt in the air. Seeing things from a new vantage point. And this is, I feel like let's see. This is an interesting image because we have one cat who's off in the background sharpening its claws on one of these wands, and then the one in the front is like playing with the flowers. So there's kind of this, it's like this person is coming to this understanding that it's perfectly okay for you to be interested in different things. That doesn't mean, maybe that was a part of the problem here, is they felt like you two were on different pages. You didn't think the same, you didn't want the same things or believe in the same things or something like this, and they're coming to this, and maybe they fought you on this, and now they're coming to this understanding, like, we can still be in harmony and be doing our separate things. There's nothing wrong with having a different perspective, wanting to do, yeah, like wanting to do our own things. So it's like being interested in hanging out in the same vicinity, but not having to actually be right there with each other, always doing the same things. Somehow this is an epiphany for this person because they were up. It was like on their high horse, on their high screen. they were, they felt like they were right and they were going to die on that mountain. And you're over here like, there's another way. Like, your truth is not the only truth. You're like, let's talk about the truth. And they're like, okay, okay, I see Gemini's point. So that's good. That's good. So what's the potential outcome? I'm going to go with the Moonology deck. The end of a tough say that again. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn, which happens in Cancer season. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Okay. You two are potentially coming back together. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Whether you're coming back together in union or you're coming back together to a place where you two are um, at least acknowledging one another, letting go of your differences, letting bygones be bygones, no matter what. Although I have to say, you having been in this 10 of cups energy, this person was really they meant a lot to you. You really love this person, and to have this person come around and concede to you is kind of a dream come true. The end of a tough cycle approaches. They're finally saying, okay, Gemini, you have a point. I get it now. I'm getting out of this double energy. Believe in the impossible. It's like what you thought was impossible. You didn't think this person was ever going to grow up or come around or anything. And here they are. And it's like, take time to breathe out. You're breathing out. You're like, whew, like that is a huge sigh here. You're like, oh my God, really? Okay, I guess miracles can happen. This seems potentially really good. Assuming this person continues on with this, kind of growth and healing. Maybe they've had themselves quite the epiphany as well. Clearly, maybe you both have really done some personal inner work to come to this point. It's like you two weren't in alignment before, but because of this separation, it has energetically brought you both have come up in your different ways. You both have gained some kind of new perspective, and now you are more in alignment than you ever were. It's good. Root chakra, natural world. I am one with nature, and nature is one with me. I honor the rhythms of nature and flow with the seasons. I walk upon this earth gently but firmly, as my ancestors have done before me. I know when to move forward and when to retreat, when to cultivate and when to grow, when to yield and when to harvest. I belong. Yeah, this really speaks to you two being much more in harmony. Like I said, like there's something about like before maybe both of you were kind of in this position of no, I'm right. And you were butting heads and no one was yielding. I know when to yield and when to harvest. It's like learning how to say, I'd rather be happy than be right. Okay, I'm going to concede to you. Okay, I'm going to be more open minded and try to see things from your perspective. Practice active listening, repeating back to you what I think I'm hearing, making sure that we are actually communicating, not just waiting for our turn to talk or yell. And this does, it seems like a miracle to you. You're like, okay. There is cohesion here. There is stability and safety here in a way it never was before. So, okay, awesome. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonder. Oh, and Cheryl Math Shaman made it. Hello. Thank you for joining. And yes, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And leave a comment if you feel like it.